Hey everybody, this is Dr. Andy Wright from Green Life Wellness here in Greenville. I want to share a little bit more information about the food testing that we do at our office. A lot of people have been asking questions about it and wondering if it's the same as food allergy testing, which is actually quite different than what we do. You see, a food allergy is different because it's more of an immediate reaction that people have. So if you think about it, if somebody eats shellfish and let's say they eat shrimp, and then they immediately start swelling up right away, usually within minutes after eating them. Or somebody eats peanuts and their face swells up, their throat swells shut, or maybe they break out in hives. These are all different reactions, and these are all immediate food allergies. Now the difference is it's the IgE portion of the immune system. So the IgE is an immediate reaction. Now, what we're testing for on the food sensitivity testing, it's sensitivities. Okay, it's not allergies at all, it's sensitivities. The sensitivities are a delayed reaction. So a delayed reaction would be something like you eat almonds and maybe 12 hours later you get a migraine. Or let's say you have a banana and then later the next day, then maybe your psoriasis flares up. These are just different examples of how they could be. Or for me personally, I would have dairy and the next day I would start having my eczema flare up. So they're a much more delayed sensitivity. So it's not anything that's happening immediately, it's happening on a delayed basis. Sometimes 12 hours, even up to 72 hours later. So it can happen quite a bit later. So that's the difference there, and people kind of wonder how a lot of these build up, and a lot of this is from kind of like a leaky gut type of issues. Leaky gut is just where these foods are. It's just basically where your gut, it's too permeable. It's taking in too much of the food that you eat, and which leaks into your bloodstream, which is why they call it leaky gut. And then that ends up creating these food sensitivities. Now, that's going to take me a little bit longer to talk about, and I can go into more about that later. But that's the basis of how a lot of these start. So if you know about leaky gut, that's where it starts, and I'll post a little bit more about the leaky gut later. But I just wanted to define the difference between what food allergies are and the food sensitivities with what we're testing. So I hope that helps out, and I hope that gives you guys some good information, and we will talk to you again soon. And again, if you have any questions, always feel free to comment below, or you can call our office and ask questions too. Our phone number is 864-603-1450. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.